Campaign 2022, summer is in full swing, and so is campaign season.
In fact, primary day is 1 week from tonight, and all week long we're looking in depth at key local races, including the Secretary of the State. 2 Democrats and 2 Republicans want that job. And tonight, Channel 3's chief political reporter Susan Raff is introducing us to Maritza Bond, who currently serves as the health director in New Haven.
Oh, they're not home. Maybe I can slide it in here.
If you want people to know who you are, knocking on doors is a good way to do it. And Maritza Bond seems to be a natural at meeting potential voters.
There you go. All right, another house down.
Just under 5 feet, this Brooklyn, New York native was the first Hispanic woman to become a health director in Connecticut.
My career has been devoted to public health, and it really was inspired from my upbringing. I was raised in urban community and by my grandmother and uncle, and it was at a time where the neighborhood just turned upside down and was overcome by a lot of social issues.
Bond was not the endorsed candidate at the convention, but she did get enough votes to face off in a primary. There was record voter turnout in the 2020 election, and Bond is a strong supporter of giving people more ways to vote.
We saw that absentee ballots worked. We had the highest voter turnout in the midst of the pandemic. So now I want to be able to further expand access to voting by supporting policies such as early voting and further expansion of absentee ballots.
She's also concerned about the large numbers of retirees from the state workforce and wants to make sure there are enough people to run elections. Voting is an important issue, but these days, Bond is hearing a lot.
I'm running for Secretary of the State, actually, and I am working to protect women's rights. That's right. I'm all about protecting women's rights.
Bond will face off against Democrat Stephanie Thomas in the August 9th primary. Secretary of the State Denise Merrill left office in June after serving more than a decade.
August 9th is the primary, okay? Vote B for Bond. All right. Take care. Yeah, you want to? Yeah. All right. Give me a hug. See, this is our future here. This is why I'm running for Secretary of the State.
Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Now, this November, there will be a referendum for voters to decide whether Connecticut should have early voting.
Now, tomorrow night, Susan will be sitting down with Dominic Rapini, who is the Republican Party's endorsed candidate.